Hello, bachcho. So let's read this question. Which of the following forms cationic micelles above certain concentration? A. Sodium dodecyl sulphate. B. Sodium acetate. C. Urea. And D. Cetyl trimethyl ammonium bromide. Now let us talk about this question. पहले हम key concept लिखते हैं and let us understand what is micelles. What are micelles? Key concept. Colloids which behave as normal electrolyte at low concentration but exhibit colloidal properties at higher concentration due to the formation of aggregated particles known as micelles. The micelles are formed due to the association of dispersed particles above a certain concentration, which is known as CMC, above a certain concentration known as critical micelle concentration or CMC, and certain temperature, above certain temperature known as Kraft temperature. Certain temperature known as Kraft temperature. If we talk about Kraft temperature, it is indicated by TK. Let us talk about micelles and its structure. अगर हम micelle के structure की बात करें, तो it has a micelle का जो head होता है, it is hydrophilic. Hydrophilic मतलब water loving, hydrophilic head, and जो इसकी tail होती है, it is hydrophobic. Hydrophilic head and hydrophobic tail. Hydrophobic मतलब water hating. So we can say that the hydration of lipid head leads to the formation of micelle, and this is known as normal phase micelle. Known as जो हमारा हाइड्रोफिलिक हेड होता है, it gets attached to water, and जो हमारी hydrophobic tail होती है, it gets attached to the dirt or the oil which is present in the clothes or anything. So known as normal phase micelle. Whereas inverse phase micelles have एक होता है हमारा inverse phase micelle. Inverse phase micelle have head groups in the center and the tails extend out. Missile formation and stability is dependent upon the concentration. जो हमारी missile formation होती है और इसकी stability होती है, it depends on the concentration. Missile formation and stability depends on concentration. तो ये हमने हर चीज बात कर ली मिसल्स के बारे में. नाउ लेट अस टॉक अबाउट द ऑप्शंस व्हिच आर गिवन टू अस. जो ऑप्शंस हमें दे रखा है, पहले हमें दे रखा है सोडियम डोडेसाइल सल्फेट. नाउ लेट अस टॉक अबाउट दिस डोडेसाइल सल्फेट. सो ए ऑप्शन इज sodium dodecyl sulfate. Now, if we talk about this, when this is dissolved in water, when dissolved in water, it forms hydrocarbon core and hydrophilic ionic surface. Sorry, not hydrocarbon, it is hydrophobic core and hydrophilic ionic surface. It is an ionic surfactant. हमें क्वेश्चन में पूछ रखा है cationic. So it is an anionic surfactant, and thus it is not the correct answer. Now let us talk about the second option. ये हमारा जो है सोडियम डोडेसाइल सल्फेट, it is an anionic surfactant. Now let us talk about the second option that is given to us. It is sodium acetate. Now if we talk about sodium acetate, B sodium acetate. अगर हम सोडियम एसिटेट की बात करें तो सोडियम एसिटेट acts as an electrolyte. Acetate acts as an electrolyte and not missile. And not missile. Therefore, this is not the correct answer either. ये भी हमारा correct answer नहीं है. This is not the correct answer. क्योंकि ये इलेक्ट्रोलाइट की तरह बिहेव करता है, मिसल की तरह बिहेव नहीं करता है. So this is not the correct answer. Now let us discuss the third option, which is urea. C is urea. अगर हम यूरिया की बात करें तो जो हमारा यूरिया होता है, it does not form acyl, it does not form micelle, but affects the concentration of micelle. Affects the concentration of micelle. यूरिया हमारा मिसल तो नहीं बनाता है, बट जो कंसंट्रेशन होती है मिसल की वो इफेक्ट करता है. सो दिस इज नॉट द करेक्ट ऑप्शन क्योंकि ये मिसल नहीं बनाता है. दिस इज नॉट करेक्ट because this does not form a missile. Doesn't form missile. Now let us talk about the last option, which is इधर मिसल की स्पेलिंग गलत हो गई. I'm really sorry guys. मिसल फर्स्ट हमारा है इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. हाँ, तो हमारा जो लास्ट ऑप्शन हमें दे रखा है, इट इज cetyl trimethyl ammonium bromide. Now let us discuss about this. D is cetyl trimethyl ammonium bromide. Now, if we talk about this compound, तो हमें पता है that it is also known as cetrimonium bromide. It is also known as cetrimonium bromide, and it is a quaternary ammonium sulfate. Quaternary ammonium sulfate. Surfactant. It forms cationic micelle by formation of ammonium cation. So this is the correct answer for the question. It forms cationic because it forms cationic micelle due to the formation of ammonium cation. Of ammonium cation. तो अगर हम इसके स्ट्रक्चर की बात करें, एक बार लास्ट थिंग हम इसका स्ट्रक्चर भी डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. ये हमारा यहाँ पे हो गई इसकी हाइड्रोफोबिक टेल, and this is then attached to the hydrophilic head. This is attached to hydrophilic head, which consists of N plus methyl group, and methyl group are attached to it, and this is the Br negative right outside of it. This is Br negative. This is the hydrophilic head. Let us write it hydrophilic head. And this one is the hydrophobic tail. अगर हम बात करें, this forms a cationic micelle. तो हमारा D option, which is cetyl trimethyl ammonium bromide, is the right answer to the question. D option is the right answer to the question. I hope you understood the question well. Best of luck.